Hello, this is Mary with Mango Math, and I'm here with Millie to give a lesson tutorial out of our 5th grade math kit. Make sure to hit that subscribe button to keep up to date with all things Mango Math. Great Divide is a game in which we're trying to apply rules of divisibility to numbers. Students will have the ability to draw 1 to 2 cards from a deck of cards that have rules of divisibility. So, for example, we have one card that's the divisibility rules for 3, 9, 10, 7, and so on. Students, if you're having 4 players, will draw 2 cards. Students, if there is 8 players, will each draw 1 card. There will be one student who will be the dealer, and they'll deal out 2 cards. And in this case, we have made the number 54. Now, students will look at their cards and see if their rules of divisibility apply to this card. So for example, the rule of divisibility for 9 is add up all the digits in the number, and if the sum is 9, it's divisible by 9, meaning it divides evenly into 9. So 5 plus 4 is 9, so it divides evenly by 9. So I get to write 54 on my board. Another student might find on their card that their rules apply. So for example, on 2, the rule of divisibility of 2 is all even numbers, or numbers that end in 0, 2, 4, 6, and 8 are divisible by 2. Well, this ends at a 4, so that player can write on their card 54 as well, because they have a card that applies. So now they can still look, and maybe somebody knows that 9 divides into 54 6 times. And they look at the rule of divisibility of 6 as if the number is divisible by 2 and 3, it is divisible by 6. Well, they just know that 9 divides into 54 6 times, so they get the 54 and writes it on their card. Well, the person who has the 3 might be like, oh, hey, if it has 2 and 3, then 3 must be divisible by it, because it says if I add up the digits in the number and the sum is 3, 6, or 9, it's divisible by 3. So we know it's divisible by 9 because we already figured that out. So it's obviously divisible by 3 as well. So that player gets to put 54 on their card. So at the end of drawing the 54, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 players that get to have, or this player gets 2 of them on their card because they had 9 and 3. So they get to place that number twice. But then these other players have 54 on their game boards as well. So let's say another player draws 2 cards and they have 25, and they're all looking to see, well, if I add these cards up, it's 7, so my rules don't apply to it. But the person who has the divisibility of 5, if it ends in 0 and a 5, it's divisible by 5. So that's the only player that gets to write on their board at 25. So enjoy the game of learning how to apply rules of divisibility to their division problems. Thank you for checking out our video and seeing how to play these great Mango Math games. Make sure to hit the subscribe button for more Mango content, and check out our website at www.mangomath.com.